Welcome back, everyone, to the Friday Night Football Showdown. The car is packed, and we will take you on a road trip up north here in just a second.
Yeah, we're going to start just across the Biloxi Bay Bridge in Ocean Springs, however. Ocean Springs welcoming in Biloxi.
And who else to bring us those highlights than the Friday Night Football Showdown 12th man of the year. I don't know how many years running, but Mr. Hugh Keaton.
12th man, I'll take it. Off the bench and into the game, I'm here for some big-time plays. I stopped by Ocean Springs to check out the Greyhounds. They've been rolling as winners of 6 in a row since the season opening loss at Madison Central. Ocean Springs hosting Biloxi, as we said. We'll call this the Battle of the Bridge. The Greyhounds had to be considered the favorites, but it's Biloxi coming out with the fireworks early. Look at Zach Marlin, swings it over to Jalen Johnson, races right through the Greyhound defenders. He goes down the sidelines, 80-yard touchdown run, gives Biloxi a 7-0 lead less than 2 minutes into the game. Ocean Springs doesn't stay down long. Did you see where the ball was? Right at the 1-yard line. The Greyhounds finish off the drive. The WLOX Scholar Athlete of the Week, William Berglund, fakes the give and keeps and scores. Makes it a tie game, 7-7. Later, the Indians get some help from a turnover, forcing the fumble. Robert Carson recovers. Despite that good starting field position, though, Biloxi can't score, and when the Greyhounds get the ball back, they're off and running. Bryson Smith on the carry. He goes untouched, 25 yards. The touchdown puts Ocean Springs up 14-7. It's all Greyhounds from there. Ocean Springs is now 7-1, beating Biloxi 42-21. So guess what? That sets up a big one next week. Ocean Springs at Gulfport, both teams undefeated in region. And remember who's coaching now at Gulfport. A lot of motivation on both sides next week.
Hugh, thank you so much. Like you said, a lot of motivation going into that one. That one has been circled by both of those teams as the season has started. But now we want to take you up on that road trip that we promised you.
Yeah, Van Cleef hitting the road to Laurel, and we'll pick this one up in the second quarter. The Tornadoes off a 14-6 lead at this point. Bulldogs driving. Derek Forehand, he's been so good for the Bulldogs all season. He takes the ball up, picks up about 5 yards later. Forehand takes the carry once again, and that's a good, solid game, but Van Cleef would be forced to punt. Ensuing series, that goes back to Laurel, and Braden Jordan gets the handoff, makes a couple of nice moves, and is run just out of bounds here. But look at him, he had some open space, and he would get another opportunity because of that. You see all the Laurel coach going, hey, we want more of him, and he ends up getting that one in. Punches it in for Laurel's touchdown. PAT makes it a 21-6 lead, and Laurel ends up winning this one big in the end, 45-6, the final.
Resurrection Eagles also flocking up to the Hattiesburg area. Resurrection and Sacred Heart both undefeated in region play. Sacred Heart undefeated overall. Middle of the first, Karen Murphy hands the ball off to Brad Marrero for the short touchdown. That's a 7-3 lead for Resurrection. A little bit later, though, Sacred Heart's Luke Schnorr looking deep to Eric Fox. Luke Schnorr is on Resurrection's team, rather. Eric Fox catches the ball and then hands off to Bryce Brown. He takes off, eventually falls down at the 5-yard line. Very next play, Brown would get on the ball, finds his way home. That makes it 10-7 Crusaders. Resurrection, though, hand Sacred Heart their first loss of the season, though. 34-24. Resurrection rolling this year with only one loss on the year so far. That brings us into another break here on the Friday Night Football Showdown. We still have a little more for you.
Yeah, we're going to bring you some of the scores from around the coast. Plus, we'll have our play of the night that you at home, you're not going to want to miss this one.